Freddy is an extremely dangerous cyclone approaching the Mascarenes. If you subscribe this channel, you will not miss more important updates. Thank you. Freddy reached the final stage of a very intense cyclone last night. The phenomenon has a ring-like signature that is reminiscent of a honey candy. But this system is not easy, quite the contrary. We are facing a meteor which generates extreme gusts near the eye exceeding 300 km per hour. It is rare to see a phenomenon of such intensity circulating so close to the Mascarene archipelago. We have to go back to March 1994 and the Litten cyclone to find a trace of a very intense or close to very intense cyclone arriving from the northeast and threatening the islands. A slight drift further south than expected was observed. The extremely compact size and trajectory could allow the islands to avoid the area where the most destructive part of the cyclone is. Nevertheless, there is still a fairly high margin of error, which means that a closer passage cannot yet be totally excluded. It is enough to see the south drift observed last night to be convinced of this, and which explains why we have been harping on pay attention to the margin of error from the start. For Rodriguez, the island will probably stay outside the central ring. On the other hand, watch out for the sea, which is deteriorating with a strong swell which could reach between 4 and 6 meters this Sunday and next night. For Maurice, the passing distance at plus remains uncertain. The JTWC estimates a closest crossing point 120 km north-northwest at the end of Monday. According to the GFS scenario, which, according to the RSMC La Réunion, has so far better understood the situation, the wind strengthened during the afternoon. The maximum intensity will depend on the closest pass distance. According to the latest trends in the Rome model, the 130 km threshold could be close to the north and northwest tip at the start of Monday night.